I feel like you showed me this, or you at least told me about it, but I feel like you actually showed me that 10-year-old dream that you
there's a sketch that I have, and I didn't know what to do with it. I just, it's kind of, you just write it down, or you put it down. I sketched out a plan, kind of like a rough blueprint even, and I never knew what to do with that. I did what I could at the church of facilitating that kind of environment where we're welcoming to creatives and drawing people and investing in them, not just using creatives, but actually investing back into them, providing classes. And so that's one of the things that I didn't know what to do with, but I just, where I was at, try to make something happen. But
I love this idea of art being such an important tool that we underutilize and we don't really embrace because maybe we don't feel like we're good artists. But what you just described is one of the, to me, a primary function of art, which is getting things like whatever you want to call them, dreams or visions. There's things that are maybe not in this physical dimension. You might call it spiritual things, or at least ideas or feelings or emotions. And art becomes such an essential tool to get those things out of that weird space that we really can't get focus on, and gets it out here in this place that we can then process or pursue it or just get clarity on it. And so that's to me at least a way to describe art, and especially when the way you have used art in the past as more of a for business needs. We need to communicate to somebody who we are or what's going on, and it becomes an important part of communicating effectively, right. Especially when it comes to communicating in the way that hits people deeply, because you can type out the information and be accurate, but not be very effective with connecting with people as when you bring really good art. And yes, there's beauty to it, and that's a whole nother aspect of art that's really important. But
I think there's art for that uplifts and inspires. There's there to bring beauty to the space or beauty to the world around you. But then there's also a form of creativity that is problem solving, and that's what a lot of what I do. I help solve problems for businesses, organizations, through design and photography, through visuals, multimedia. So I think there you're right. You do want to make people feel something to engage, not just putting information out.